Someone here on YouTube asked me how I edit my vlogs, so let's break it down. I edit on Premiere Pro like a lot of people out there, and what I highly recommend is making a template. A template is just a Premiere Pro project, and that template is already organized and curated towards your needs. So in my template, I have a project folder, I have a music folder, footage of course, pictures if I do a POV, then I have a folder for adjustment layers, graphics, all kinds of things, and it helps me to be quicker. So obviously you don't have to have the same template as I do because mine is fitted to my needs. The obvious first thing to do is import your footage. And the good thing about vlog footage is that you don't have to look through the footage so much, because ideally you edit this shortly after you vlog. Your memories are still fresh about the day, so you kind of know what the story is going to be. Which is another great thing about vlogging. You don't necessarily have to think of a story. It kind of unfolds by itself because we follow you around. Some people take them to the next level, make crazy good B-roll and put a lot of time in there. For me personally, vlogs are like quick to cut. It usually takes me around an hour or two, depending on how long the vlog actually is and how much stuff happened, if I have to rearrange stuff. Those for me are quick videos where I try to put in some valuable input, and that's basically it. So it's not so much about the quality or the aesthetics and that kind of stuff. It's more about information and going through this day together. An essential part is obviously music. I get my music from Epidemic Sound, and most of the times I'm quite lucky that in the top row where they refer music based on my last downloads and stuff like that, I will find something that fits. So I'm gonna download that, drag it into my project, and always have a good folder structure in your Finder or whatever thing you're using. Don't just put everything in a folder and see what happens. So once I drag my music track in, I'm dragging it to my A3 because I have already set up in my template that the music part is on A3, then the sound effects are on A2, and on A1 is the original audio. They are all already adjusted, so I don't have to worry about doing that. And I just start cutting. And I don't pause and I don't rewatch unless it's kind of like a beat thing where I have to figure out if this cut makes sense, but that's very rare. I just cut. For the parts where I'm talking, I'm just gonna cut out all the pauses. I do straight cuts. I don't mind showing that there was a cut. I don't try to hide them. I don't zoom in or zoom out because sometimes that makes me nauseous if you have a vlog or something that is always going to zoom out and zoom in, and I know those are techniques widely applied, so just cut out all the pauses because pauses are a waste of time unless they're intentional. So sometimes obviously you can leave them in if they contribute to the story and the mood and what you're doing, but basically all ends, all pauses, just cut them out. Don't cut them too tight. Cut them in a manner that makes sense and is fluent. So your talking parts should be fluent. While cutting, useful shortcuts are C for cutting, then V to get back to my selection tool, obviously, to drag around stuff and do normal stuff. Once I'm done with my first cut, that's the point where I render everything and rewatch it. And while rewatching it, I'm already doing my second cut. Sometimes I'm gonna leave it overnight, sometimes I just leave it for an hour to have a fresh perspective, and then I'm just gonna render and cut again. Once I'm happy with my cut, I will start grading. I will add special effect sounds if I see them fit, and I will add text, and if I'm in the mood I will even animate the text. But as I said, vlogs for me are mostly quick edits, and after all of that I'm gonna render it again and watch it again. Once in Premiere Pro, so if something catches my eye, I will just adjust it immediately. And then I will export it. And in export, I will choose a YouTube preset. I think that it works very well and I don't have to worry about anything. After I exported it, I will usually watch it again in full screen mode. I know that most of the people watching my videos watch it on their mobiles or on their PCs or Macs or whatever. So not everyone everyone is watching that on a TV, but it helps to pick out some moments or areas that I need to adjust. And if everything is done and fine and I don't have anything to worry about or I'm just like, okay, let's do this, I will upload it to YouTube. And that's basically it. It's a very simple edit. As I said, I think it's a great place to start. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or suggestions for videos or you wonder how I do certain things, just let me know in the comments. Like this video if you think it was helpful. Subscribe if you haven't already. Have a great day and I will see you in the next one. I feel so professional with my glasses. I feel like I'm so much quicker and better and more focused, which is like, doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, guys. It doesn't. Wait, can I be more professional? So I do think that vlogs are a very perfect moment to start your editor career, because it basically gives you everything that you could possibly dream of. That was... It's Friday, guys. It's Friday. I'm just,